Good evening. Welcome to the State News on Lagos Television. I am Bababumi Agbibi. The Wale Omole Foundation has been officially launched in Lagos with focus on promoting virtues and ethics of the Yoruba culture. We have more in this report.
The founder of the foundation, Professor Wale Omole, says the initiative is aimed at fostering a deeper understanding of Yoruba virtues and ethics. He says it is important to instill these values in both young and old as a means of strengthening community bonds and fostering a more ethical society.
Character is more important than just words. Not just words now. It's what you do that will touch people, that touch their lives, touch their economics, and touch everything. That's by your action, and that's what we are doing. Let us think twice, and let's praise God, who is blessing us every time. That's the summary.
The word of Omoluabi is the only thing that can take us out of this economic action. Because most of us have lost the Omoluabi virtue. We've not been able to see it as the thing that can bring us back to the platform of goodness and happiness. You know, when the platform of goodness and happiness are being put together, it creates that enabling environment for us to be self-sustaining. It doesn't make us to see ourselves as one that want to keep everything to ease ourselves. It makes you to see your brother and sisters as co-partners in progress.
Guests commend the foundation's efforts, expressing hope that it will serve as a catalyst for cultural revival and moral education among the Yoruba people and beyond.
Yoruba person is, by virtue of where we come from, by virtue of how we are brought up, by virtue of the identity of a Yoruba person, is a very hard-working person, someone who encourages productivity, someone who encourages industrialization, someone who enjoys the communal life living of our people.
We need to revive our culture because our culture is rich, the African culture is rich, Yoruba culture is rich, and there are ethos in them. That's why we're talking about ethics and values. There are huge values in them, and every man is a product of his culture and nurtures.
Culture is who a man is. All this unity, it starts from home. If I'm Yoruba, I know my culture. If I'm Igbo, I have to know Igbo culture. It is by knowing this that I'm proud. I become proud of who I am. And that brings us together. It doesn't separate us. So I believe that every culture should be celebrated.
With the theme, Virtues and Ethics in Yoruba, the foundation is set to be a strong advocate for moral philosophy, emphasizing the timeless values that have shaped the Yoruba culture for generations.
For more news, connect with Lagos Television on these social media platforms. Please remember to call Lagos toll-free lines 767 or 112 in case of emergencies. Many thanks for watching. I am Bababumi Agbibi. Bye-bye.
Since the creation of Lagos State on May 27, 1967, by virtue of the State Decree No. 14 of 1967, the state of aquatic splendor has continued to grow in leaps and bounds. Lagos State is made up of 5 administrative divisions, namely Ikeja, Badagry, Ikorodu, Lagos, and Ekpe, the acronym being Ibile, of which the 20 local government areas were mapped out.
Lagos was, in size, in terms of size of land, it looks smaller than other states. But in terms of volume of people, it was luminous. And that's why it keeps on increasing. So 20 local government became too small in terms of administration. We need now to go into the interland.
The need to bring governance, development, and participatory democracy closer to the people at the grassroots prompted the creation of 37 local council development areas from the existing 20 local governments on the 24th of October 2003 during the administration of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the governor of the state.
The mission was to get administration to every nook and cranny of the state, to make administration simpler, to make governance, effective, so that in terms of resources, to get across to our people will not be difficult.
From Old Kano, they had Jigawa State, which has 33, and Kano has 44, and Lagos State has the old 20. So from Old Kano, they have 77, and Lagos, that was created about the same time, had 20. So they deem it fit that the local government be closer, and that's the reason for creating additional 37 LCDA. 20
years down the line, has the creation of these LCDAs brought meaningful development closer to the people at the grassroots?
I can already say that there's impact in creation of LCD in Lagos State. As of recent, I've begun to see a lot of development, the impact, so we are also enjoying it. I can say there's a great change in the LCD in Lagos State.
Wọ́n ti mú ìdásílẹ̀ oríṣiríṣi wá, àti ẹ̀ níná, iná wa regular, ọ̀nà tí wọ́n dẹ̀ bá wa ṣe yìí náà, a dúpẹ́ gan. Security ti wà, everything ti wà okay.
Today we have Oshodi, we have Isolo, we have Ejibo. And this, the LG and the 2 LCDA are just one before.